Animals by Walt Whitman for Class 10. Animals. I think I could turn and live with animals. They are so placid and self-contained. I stand and look at them long and long. They do not sweat and whine about their condition. They do not lie awake in the dark and weep for their sins. They do not make me sick discussing their duty to God. Not one is dissatisfied, not one is demented with the mania of owning things. Not one kneels to another, nor to his kind that lived thousands of years ago. Not one is respectable or unhappy over the whole earth. So they show their relations to me and I accept them. They bring me tokens of myself. They evince them plainly in their possession. I wonder where they get those tokens. Did I pass that way huge times ago and negligently drop them? The poet Walt Whitman has composed the poem to highlight the importance of animals over human beings. He not only praises them but also reflects the qualities of animals which could not be overlooked by him. He rarely witnesses them in humans these days. He makes an attention grabbing comparison between humans and animals. According to him, humans have become complicated and false. They have forgotten their true nature. They have become greedy and want to accumulate more and more commodities. They commit sins in order to earn more and finally repent for their deeds. Humans do not respect others. They even do not respect their thousand-year-old ancestors. The poet feels that animals possess virtues like kindness and innocence, which were once the traits of humans. They symbolize the lost values of the human race. He believes that civilization has corrupted human beings, and instead of teaching values to them, it has taught them greed. He believes that humans have lost their virtues. Their sins have made them restless. Humans trouble their companions discussing their duties to God. On the other hand, animals are free from all types of anxieties, so they are still living their natural life. The poet Poetic devices. Rhyme scheme, irregular verse or blank verse. Repetition, I stand and look at them long and long. They do not sweat, not one is dissatisfied. Alliteration, I wonder where they get those tokens. Personification, uniformly used in the verse. Why does the poet like animals? The poet likes animals for their self constraint and quiet nature. The fact that animals are not like human beings and satisfied with their lives appeals to the poet a lot. Why do humans keep awake in the dark and weep for their sins while animals never do such things? Animals have a clear conscience. They are not confused or muddle headed. Humans are ambitious, greedy, and suffer from the mania of possessing and owning things. Their sins and misdeeds don't allow them to enjoy a sound sleep at night. They weep over their sins. Why do animals don't kneel down to their fellow beings or ancestors? How do humans react to them? Animals don't show unnecessary respect to their fellow beings and to their ancestors. They don't indulge in such unnecessary civilities and formalities. On the other hand, humans express their respect not only to their ancestors but also to their fellow beings. They have a tendency to indulge in unnecessary activities and decency. Why does the poet say, they bring me tokens of myself? What are those tokens? There was time when both humans and animals possessed noble virtues of love, peace, contentment, and simplicity. With the passage of time, humans gave up all such noble virtues. They indulged in greed, arrogance, and the mania of possession. The road of noble virtue, which humans and the poet himself left long ago, is still followed by animals. They are contented, humble, and free from the burden of conscience. They remind the poet of those noble qualities which he has lost. How have humans dropped those tokens which are plainly in the possession of animals. Those tokens of love, sympathy, and contentment which humans shared with animals at one time have been negligently dropped by humans. Greed, overambition, and arrogance took the place of those tokens which humans once shared with
Why?
animals. Why is the poet impressed with animals that he wants to change sides and wishes to live with them? The poet feels that humans have degraded themselves beyond redemption. Nothing great has been left with human beings. He is fed up with their behavior and wants to escape from the world of humans. No doubt, humans were not so bad at one time. They shared tokens of love, sympathy, contentment, and innocence with animals. However, the spirit of greed, overambition, and arrogance overpowered them. They gave up the path of virtue and the tokens of love and sympathy. They are confused. The burden of their sins and misdeeds lies heavy on their hearts and souls. On the other hand, animals still maintain the old virtue left by man long ago. They are contented, self sufficient, simple, and free from confusions and the burden of sins and misdeeds. So, the poet wants to change sides and wants to be a part of the animal world. Thank you.
Thank you.